choice.
Yeah.
I am equal parts excited and scared.
You'll be fine. Just pin it to win it. That's all you need to know about today.
It's just like a normal day except faster.
Exactly.
I walk.
Laps are always kind of feeling the track out, making sure you got your tire pressures right. It's a super fast track, so we were entering in 4th gear, which is a lot faster than we normally do. So everything was going pretty good. The car wasn't running 100%. I could hear.
Was it nerve-wracking with the new engine and everything?
A little bit.
I could tell you were holding back on the first lap.
Yeah, you gotta remember just to drive it hard. I just held my foot to the floor, it ran fine, but I knew something was wrong. So my next lap out, I was going to do a chase just in case something happened. I didn't screw up somebody's lap. And I go to chase, and I don't think we got it on video, but it was a super sloppy lap. Went off outer 1, came short on outer 2. He kind of straightens. I'm just doing my best, and the car is not happy. So I know there's a problem. We finished the lap. I was pretty well frustrated and angry at that point.
So how did it feel?
Better. I put an old tune back in it. I think the O2 sensor's adding too much fuel. On the log, it shows it's really lean, but that's where it was on the dyno. So I put the old tune in it, changed the adaptive so it really can't correct it, and that lap felt okay, but it was so sloppy because that guy was all over the place. So
that entry was crazy, though. I was able to watch it from this angle.
Well, he never even entered. I entered before he did, and then I thought he missed the shift 3 times. I think it's got a dog box in it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's fine. Hopefully qualifying's next, so I gotta swap tires, and then hopefully it runs good. Otherwise, we'll be at the bottom of the pack.
Well, looks good. Sounds good.
I run over the practice hill, and it is even worse. So I basically put an old tune in the car and got it to where it would run again, and we did qualifying. And so going into qualifying, you gotta have complete trust in the car, so I just assumed that it was going to run good, and it ran okay. You can hear in the video there's one spot where it actually sounds like I'm lifting, but I'm not. I'm staying full throttle, but it sounds like it's lifting, so we'll go to that.
There we go.
In the pits where we can kind of run around, put my laptop on, and I just start making polls. And at first the computer's not making any changes, or it's not running any different. And was having problems with my laptop cord. So then I finally figure out that I got a connection issue, put a tune in it, then it's really rich. Then it's lean, rich, lean. So I start messing with the tuning. I basically just tune it for wide open throttle just to get the AFRs where it needs to be. And essentially we go into our first battle, and the car was running pretty good. Still has a little bit, and the transients aren't right, but at least it's manageable. So we battled Mustang, similar horsepower, went good. I don't think I got video of it. I think I have a couple pictures I'll try to post in the video. But we won that battle, and then my very next battle is always how it goes with us in Wyslide, but I had to battle my good friend Nate. And,
Ready? Do I have a choice?
So I knew going into the battle, I gotta just be on it. So I led first, had a good lead lap. He was all over me, I could tell coming out of the last corner. In fact, I looked back, and you're never supposed to look back, and on my way around the corner, I dipped a tire right at the edge of outer 3, which I don't know if the judges saw or not, but it was pretty obvious. So go.
Oh, that was a good mistake.
Go into my chase. I knew I had to chase him really good. Entered strong, went a little too deep on the transition. It's a really weird transition. Wide open, fourth gear wide open. And I bumped into him. He kind of had a little bit of a bobble in there, and I bumped him. It was probably the closest tandem of the day. Go through and transition in a 4. I transitioned just a touch too late. I dip a tire. Then I kind of got to shoot back down track and catch him. And
Oh shit! You big bully! Woo! Holy shit!
And so they gave us a one more time. Totally deserved. Honestly, I didn't know until looking back that it was, I thought I lost. I can see why I went one more time. So we go into our one more time. Again, I throw a really good lead, probably my best lead of the weekend. Nate's all over me again. Great lap. Going into the chase again, be as close as I was, but back off a little bit on the transitions to help with that proximity, because I did bobble going into 3 pretty bad because I snap snap to angle, and you really got to be smooth to angle so you can get back in the pocket. So
And Nate, yeah. Oh, that was gangster too. Shit. Suck it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I do a lead lap, it's good. Going into the chase, best chase of the weekend for me. I think best chase of the weekend, period, other than maybe Rome against me. And so we don't drop any tires. We stay right in the pocket. We're door to door the entire lap. Best. I mean, it was so exciting. And that's the thing about when I drift with my boys is we have the best laps together because we know there's no games. And not that anybody plays games, but I know how he's going to enter. I know how he's going to drive. I know that he's not going to make any mistakes, so I just have to go for it completely. Went against Shelly Hansen. She's a really good driver. She's got a pro spec license for this year. So I go to chase. Something happens going into 3. It sounds like her car cut out. I didn't know at the time. I bumped her. I was a little worried about that. But we finished the run super strong. About it, did another good lead, and we won, so it was exciting. At this point, I don't even know where I'm in the bracket. I'm changing tires, putting fuel in the car. We're in the finals against Rome, which is awesome. He's a super good driver. He beat me at the same event last year, so I got 3rd, and so we go against Rome. We get tires changed, and I had a set of Kendas. Didn't want to use them because I was running Ironmans the rest of the time. Just didn't want to change too much, but I kind of knew that maybe the tire would pull me back a little bit. So Rome qualified number 1, so he leads first. His car is super fast. I'm still trying to figure out how to stay in the traction on the run up. He doesn't gap me, but there's more of a gap than I really like on entry. So I enter, and I'm cutting the course the whole way just to try to even keep up. It felt like I was a mile away in the video. Away in the video. I'm not that far away like I thought I was, but I'm nowhere where I want to be. I was really hoping to at least give him a run for his money, and
not today.
So I went into the lead going, just got to put down a good lap. Hopefully it's exciting to watch at this point. And so I threw down a really good lead lap. I was a little shallow in 4. Than that, it was a really good lead, but obviously Rome got the win, so he won the event. That's 2 years in a row he's won. Jerry Johnson got 2nd last year. Unfortunately, he was unable to run. I really wanted to run against him. I like driving against the best drivers. I want to be better. I learn a lot from winning. I learn a lot from losing, and frankly, we just were outpaced. There is levels to this that I understand, but I don't understand. So, for example, my car was not super hooked up, just making it so I could get through the course super smooth because I figure smooth is fast. That's how I like to drive. And we were keeping up with everybody. We weren't having to chop the track too much unless I made a mistake. After I put on a set of Kendas, and the car was faster immediately. Also a little harder to drive, so I'm glad I made the call I did, but I probably should have been a little bit more prepared. He was what I'm getting at, but overall it was super fun, great weekend. Thanks for watching.
You guys want to know who won this event?
Yes.
Coming in 2nd place, Dustin Woodhouse. On the top step, Rome. Y'all ready? Let's come closer. Come on, come closer. Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on, don't be afraid. Come on. Come on, you're right here. Let's go. It's not dangerous.
Have you seen Dustin do this?
Let's go.
Doesn't have the best track record.
There you go.
259 divided by, what was that, 45.2, 5.73 miles a gallon. Awesome. It just never stops, ever. Well, I told him, I was like, I'm super proud of that faint entry, dude. It was big as shit. It was sick.
Instead of that hard e-brake drag,
Yeah.
you got a little style.
Yeah, because what happens is, and he wasn't even doing like he was basically just turning and then barely tapping the handbrake and then lighting off, so he's got all the speed in the world. So you almost have to like run up, wait for him to get sideways, and then just huck it in next to him and then clutch kick into like